Welcome to Orlando Attractions Magazine, the show.
We're taking you to Nick Hotel this week for the premiere of a new SpongeBob 4D movie and more.
And King's Bowling spared no expense when opening their new location off of International Drive.
As always, we've got theme park news, travel tips, a new giveaway, and more.
It's the latest news, the greatest experiences, and the best attractions all in one show. And it's happening
right now. This week's show is brought to you by Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade Disney items. Visit their warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
And Mouse Fan Travel, specializing in vacation planning by land and sea. Whether you're headed to theme parks, a luxurious cruise, or an exotic destination, let the experts handle it. For a free quote with no obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
Plus, Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other attractions. Undercover Tourist sends you to your favorite theme parks faster for less money. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com. Welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm JeniLynn.
Now, JeniLynn, have you ever had a childhood dream come true?
No, not off the top of my head.
No?
No. Well, you see, they closed the Diamond Horseshoe Review at the Magic Kingdom, and my childhood dream was to be a can-can girl in the Diamond Horseshoe Review. So that dream has died.
Yeah, that was one of mine too, unfortunately. Well, I've had other dreams come true of mine from childhood, like watching Double Dare as a kid.
Oh, let's talk about that one.
Yeah. Let's forget what I said. You watched Double Dare on Nickelodeon, right?
Of course.
I loved that show so much, and I always wanted to be in the game show and like compete in the physical challenges or on the slopstickle course. And over at the Nick Hotel, they have Double Dare Live now, and that little dream came true. I got to do a little physical challenge. As you can see right now, I got a face full of pie. Had to use my face to get a cherry from inside a pie.
How did that work out for you?
I did it in about like 10 seconds.
Good for you.
Yeah. I beat the little kid that was next to me. I feel bad for him because he had no shot of winning. But it was so much fun, and I hope to maybe get slimed here in the future.
Well, that does sound seriously fantastic. But can I double dare you to get on with News in the Queue?
Yes, but I will promptly slime you.
Hey, you can't do that on television. Boom, boom.
The Orlando Science Center is bringing out the big dogs, literally. Clifford the Big Red Dog is set to debut this month, but the cartoon pet will be only one of the center's new exhibits. Blue Man Group, meerkats, and wine will also be featured.
From May 4th through September 8th, Clifford and Emily Elizabeth lead a traveling exhibit that teaches 10 simple life lessons to children in an attempt to help them navigate their world.
The Science of Wine is one of the largest collections of wines of any Orlando event and is set for May 11th from 7 to 10 p.m. It will present all aspects of wine growing and tasting in addition to sampling more than 150 fine wines. Tickets are $75 per person.
That's kind of impressive.
It's a lot of wine.
It's a lot of wine, that's right.
You want some cheese to go with that wine?
I'll leave the cheese to you.
Okay.
That's not all that's going on. Starting May 25th and running until September 2nd, the Blue Man Group exhibit brings together science and art as it provides a multi-sensory exploration of the science of sound. This one sounds pretty interesting.
Yeah, Blue Man Group's always a fun show to see, and I can't wait to see what they bring to a learning experience like the Science Center.
It should be good. And
from May through spring of next year, Meerkat matriarch Clinky and her clan present the challenges of living in the unforgiving Kalahari Desert. And I think that's a 3D show, too.
I love meerkats. They're so stinking cute.
They are, aren't they?
They
I love
really
going
are.
over to like Busch Gardens or Animal Kingdom and just watching the meerkats.
I do, too. They're just always so...
That's a perfect impression of a meerkat.
I should have been...
You should be on sentry duty.
I would be, should I be Clinky, the matriarch of the meerkats?
Yes.
Well, Clinky isn't the only one leading a gathering. Triple H of World Wrestling Entertainment gathered quite a crowd as well. With Florida Governor Rick Scott and Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs by his side, Triple H held a press conference to announce the WWE Global Performance Center in Orlando.
Destined to be the new home for WWE talent development, the center will replace the existing developmental facility in Tampa and boasts 7 training rings, areas for strength and conditioning, plus physical therapy and a full sound stage that will allow for TV production taping.
The facility won't be open to the public, but tourists looking to experience WWE sports entertainment can attend a taping for WWE NXT every few weeks at Full Sail University. Tickets for the tapings can be purchased at the Full Sail box office.
It was alluded that this would be just one part of a multi-tiered relationship with Orlando, fueling speculation that WrestleMania could be returning to Orlando for the first time since 2008. Now, I'm not really into wrestling. I'm not a big wrestling person, but I know you are.
Yeah.
So what does this mean for Orlando?
Well, obviously, this is very big for Orlando. We have the NXT tapings that are going on, which a lot of people love to go to, get to see the wrestlers. That's always very exciting. And plus, with Universal stopping the taping of Impact Wrestling, this definitely helps cushion the blow of that. So, and then the possibility of WrestleMania coming to Orlando, well, that's huge. The amount of tourism that would be brought here to this from that would be a very big deal.
You think that they would take WrestleMania, maybe put it in the soundstage that TNA was at Universal, or you think would TNA allow that? Or
You've never been to WrestleMania, have you?
No.
Well, I guess technically I haven't either, but watching it, no. You need a stadium that
Oh,
can
something
seat
like
about
the Amway Center.
80,000. No, not even the Amway Center. Something that can seat about 80,000 people.
Okay.
It's huge. It's massive. I'm totally stoked.
Well, we have a bit of a wait for the WWE to bring their plans to life, but there is no more wait for Hash House A Go-Go. The all-day dining spot opened its doors on International Drive this week.
Such an interesting name.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
Well, the award-winning restaurant, famous because of their Las Vegas location, serves twisted farm food for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Twisted farm food?
I'm not exactly sure what that means.
The restaurant's decor, like the food, is country style with an urban flair. This sounds interesting.
Yes.
I've never heard of this place.
Well, I haven't either, but it's coming to Orlando, and it's supposed to be a good time.
It's very popular in Las Vegas. I'm a country guy, so maybe I might like it.
It sounds like it's going to be right up your alley. The exterior is supposed to look like a barn with a silo.
Oh, well, I'll have to check this out.
I think we'll be going there for lunch.
Oh, yeah.
Moving on from the countryside to the African continent, Limited Time Magic brings us a lot of activity in the animal kingdom.
Some rarely seen Disney characters are making cameo appearances in Mickey's Jammin' Jungle Parade this week for Earth Day. Look for Lilo and Stitch, Flick and Princess Ada, Coda and Kenai, and Thumper and Miss Bunny as they march and then join in on dance over in Dinoland with DJ Dynamite.
He's one of your favorites.
I love DJ Dynamite. He's awesome. He's awesome.
The Creature Comfort store is selling celebratory t-shirts, hats, commemorative pins, one-of-a-kind designer vinylmation figures, and other exclusive merchandise for this week as well.
Yeah, this limited time magic kicked off at the park on Earth Day, April 22nd, which was also in celebration of Animal Kingdom's 15th anniversary. I was there that day.
You were there.
Lots of crowds were there. Everyone was having a good time. The line for the merch was... Okay, if you know where Creature Comforts is over in Animal Kingdom, kind of over next to Pizza Safari, where the parade comes out and also goes backstage.
Yes.
Imagine the line going from there, doing it out and back, and then going all the way across the bridge, all the way in Africa, and over by Tusker House. That's how long the line was.
People wanted
for the merch.
Vinylmations that bad?
No, the Vinylmations were like, I think like $1,000, maybe $1,500. Like they were the high-end, like one-of-a-kind, one only made designer Vinylmation figures. Everyone wanted like the iPhone cases, the pens, the shirts.
I'm stuck. I can't. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. The Yeti Vinylmation figure was pretty cool.
Oh, I
looking.
missed all of it because I was working.
It was a lot of fun. DJ Dynamite put a good party in Dinoland. I had a good time.
It sounds like you did.
And we'll actually be giving away one of the 15th anniversary guide maps and buttons later on in the show, so stay tuned.
In the Mexico Pavilion on the Gran Fiesta Tour ride, watch for a video screen to the right of your boat. It shows a broad expanse of water in the foreground, and in the background, a shoreline edged with modern buildings set against the backdrop of a mountain. Donald Duck is parasailing over the water, but you want to focus on the buildings on the shoreline. One building on the right side of the scene has a dark classic Mickey tree in front of it.
The Nickelodeon channel has been a pop culture phenomenon for decades, so it's no wonder why it's the theme for a hotel here in Orlando.
Many childhood icons of the past and present are housed there, giving guests a chance to walk amongst what they've only previously watched on their televisions.
Not only walk, but live and experience, as Nicole found out when we sent her there this past week to experience their new character breakfast and the premiere of a new 4D movie, both themed to SpongeBob SquarePants.
Is that the guy who lives in a pineapple under the sea?
Absorbent and yellow and forces he.
We're here at the Nickelodeon Suites Resort to see the premiere of SpongeBob's 4D show, The Great Jelly Rescue. But first, we're going to have breakfast with SpongeBob and some of his friends at the Bikini Bottom Breakfast.
Our Bikini Bottom Breakfast is brand new here to the Nickelodeon Suites Resort. We have all the main Bikini Bottom friends with us here. We have, of course, SpongeBob and his best friend Patrick. His boss, Mr. Krabs, is here along with Sandy Cheeks. And you can come in and you can, Squidward, I forgot Squidward. How can you forget Squidward? You can come in, have breakfast, meet all the characters. They like to sing, they like to dance. Squidward isn't exactly the most of a morning character, but he gets involved in the fun as well.
Tony, should we open the doors to the theater? Ladies and gentlemen, please come out.
You worked on it for a year, and now to see it come to life, how does it feel?
It's magnificent. Being that this is the world premiere, you think about all of the hard work and all of the people that came together on this film. It's relieving to know that it's done. The guest reaction was so enormous back there that I really feel like we've done a magnificent job bringing this film to life.
So we have 3 different endings for the movie, and how do we know which one we're going to get?
Well, that's part of the mystery and the surprise. You won't know exactly which film that you're in, and this is something that's going to incur repeatability, where people are going to come back again and again to see all 3 endings.
What is your favorite part about the movie? I mean, is it the effects that you like or the story?
Well, what I really love is that I'm not going to pick one thing. I'm going to have to give you several. One is that this is SpongeBob like you've never seen him before. He's never been animated with this type of 3D modeling. So it's SpongeBob meeting modern technology. So that's one. You'll never see SpongeBob like this, or you haven't to date. The second thing is that I believe the storyline is very complementary. It absolutely supports the intellectual property, but has some subtle threads of conservation and ocean health. And I think that's a magnificent win for everyone.
Besides here at Nick Hotel, where else can you see this film?
It's a good question because this month marks the launch of at least 10. I'll mention a few. We're launching in the United Kingdom this month, as well as Spain, New England, Las Vegas, Mystic, Connecticut, and here at Nickelodeon Hotel.
And are the films viewable in resorts, or where is it that you can see them?
There's a wide array of distribution for this. You'll see SpongeBob in theme parks. You'll see him in hotels and resorts. You'll see him even in casinos. You'll also see him in zoos and aquariums.
That's a look at the Bikini Bottom Breakfast and SpongeBob's 4D movie here at Nick Hotel. Do remember that you have to be a guest to experience these. For more information, visit nickhotel.com.
The next time you plan a Disney vacation, book with a travel agency that's been specifically designated as an authorized Disney vacation planner. Unlike some other agencies, many of our agents' exclusive knowledge of Walt Disney World can help you get the most out of your vacation. And the assistance of our travel professionals can help you get a customized Disney vacation that's just right for you, your family, and your budget. Start planning your magical vacation today by visiting mousefantravel.com.
Can you believe it? We are talking about bowling again.
Well, it seems to be the new old pastime that everyone's getting back into.
That's right. King's Restaurant and Bowling recently made its debut in Orlando. And of course, we sent our quasi-pro bowler out to give us an expert's opinion. Banks, how did it go?
I'll spare you the details.
Just
Get it.
don't strike out.
All right, so I'm here with Woody outside of Kings Orlando. It's Orlando's newest bowling experience right off International Drive. They've got bowling, they've got food, they've got bocce ball, and lots of great opportunities inside. You're not thinking about going inside and trying it out. What do you think? You ready? All right, let's go. Come on. Our viewers up north are probably very familiar with Kings already, but for locals like us, this is a new concept. So what is Kings all about, basically?
Well, Kings actually is an entertainment complex. Well, obviously we have our 22 bowling lanes. We have a billiards room with 4 Vegas-style billiards tables, shuffleboard, and a bocce ball court outdoors on a climate-controlled patio. But our true heart and soul of Kings is our kitchen. We have a scratch kitchen, creating executive chef-inspired American comfort food, so people can come in here and enjoy a great dinner, enjoy drinks in our sports bar element and a nightclub dancing environment, but still enjoy the bowling, enjoy the gaming. During the day, we are completely kid-friendly. During the evening, though, we are kid-free, as we ask all of our guests to be 21 and up.
Here at Kings Orlando, they have one of the only public bocce ball courts that you can play on. And if you don't know what bocce ball is, they have rules set up at one end of the course here. It's quite simple to understand and play. It's just all about tossing these balls down this little court here. It's all about how hard you toss them. Ooh. That's good. That's a good drink. You definitely want to share this with 4 people. If you down this all in one shot, you have some fun bowling, I'm sure. So here's another specialty drink here at Kings, and this is very unique. This is the fizzy lifting drink, just like from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. In fact, the description, it says it's fruity and fizzy with snozzleberry syrup, garnished with an everlasting gobstopper. So, cheers. Wow.
Ah, that's the secret ingredient.
I feel I have there's a hint of grape in there, but I feel. Whoa, what's going on? All right, these right here are the house smoked baby back ribs. And you've seen in previous episodes how much I love me some ribs. So let's try this. Falling right off the bone, so that's perfect. Lots of good food and drinks here at Kings. So, you know, if you're coming out here for bowling, don't just come out for bowling. Go to the restaurant, have something to eat. Lots of great things to try.
The family vacation is something that's anticipated year-round, but sometimes it's a bit difficult to decide what things will suit everyone's taste. This becomes a bit more tricky when trying to merge adult activities with the kid demographic, but here are a few helpful tips to guide those decisions. Surveys show that 75% of kids want to stay up late, hang out at a resort, visit a theme park, and eat in restaurants when they're on their vacation. A whopping 80% have said that they want to spend time swimming in a pool. I don't know about you, but these are all things that I find appealing. Maybe the generation gap isn't that big after all. So be sure to lounge at your hotel, make those dinner reservations, plan your day at a park, and prepare to count some stars. But above all, pack those bathing suits. And that's our travel tip this week from the mouths of babes.
Summer is almost here. Don't pay full price for your theme park admission tickets. Undercover Tourist ships the exact same tickets straight to your door for less than gate price. All tickets are new, authentic, and backed by one of the best refund policies. Add on your car rental to save up to 50% on your vacation package. Find the best day to visit each park along with other insider tips and planning tools at undercovertourist.com. Visit undercovertourist.com and buy your tickets today.
The weekly giveaway is here.
Now, last week we asked you to tell us which Orlando dinner show is your favorite. Thank you to everyone who gave us a response. Our winner, who was chosen at random, is
Denny Sheeler from York, Pennsylvania. He writes, Bon appetit.
It's very cute.
Yes. My family's all-time favorite dinner show is the Hoop-de-Doo Musical Review at Walt Disney World. The show is toe-tapping fantastic, and the rib sauce is lip-smacking good. The food always tastes better when served in buckets while watching a great stage show.
He's so descriptive.
Yeah, he is. Over the years, we have enjoyed several dinner shows in the Orlando area, including Medieval Times Dinner and Tournament and the defunct King Henry's Feast. But the Hoop-de-Doo Musical Review has always been our favorite. Love the show and magazine.
This guy gets around.
He does. Lots of food to try.
Well, hoop-de-doo.
Well, congratulations. We'll be sending you the package of Disney wet paint signs from Theme Park Connection very soon.
Now, Disney has invited us to a media event later today and tomorrow, which will include a special announcement tonight at Epcot after Illuminations.
For this week's challenge, we want you to tell us what that announcement was. Just check our Twitter or Facebook feed anytime tonight, Thursday night, or after to see what the announcement is.
Send in your answer by email to info@attractionsmagazine.com. You must include your full name and address. We need it all by the end of next Monday, April 29th, 2013. As always, keep in mind that you can only enter once per week and you can only win once per year.
One person chosen at random among the correct responses will receive this. First off, a Theme Park Connection t-shirt, size large.
So lovely.
And if you weren't able to make it out to Animal Kingdom on Monday, April 22nd for Earth Day and its 15th anniversary, we have the special guide map and button that was handed out to guests. So it's a great little thing if you'd like to collect those buttons from Disney.
It's a great collectible.
Oh yeah, exactly. Now it's time for some shout outs. First, Travis Howell, I met you over at the King's Bowling event when we were there covering for the show. Thanks for stopping and talking to me. We also want to welcome Becky McCausland and Tom Cunningham to Orlando. Becky is hoping to have enough courage to go on the Hulk coaster at Universal this week during their trip. Becky, you can do this. It's not as bad as it seems.
YOLO. Also, we have a, YOLO.
You're going to go with that
You
meme?
only live once.
Yeah,
it's important. She needs to know this to go on the ride, Banks.
Okay.
All right. Also, we have a wedding taking place in Disney soon. Congratulations to David Cohen and Kirsty. May all your future years carry the magic that you've captured in the beginning.
Shouts to Walter in Guatemala. So good to hear from you, man. Spread the word for us down there.
YouTube viewer Onyx Serrano is next. Calling to us from Puerto Rico, Onyx was particularly excited about Viva la Música at SeaWorld in our last week's episode. Me too. It was a fantastic event that you'll have to make it out to. Peace out.
Happy birthday to Jonathan Bolton. That's right, Jonathan. Emma told us all about it, as well as your upcoming trip in October. Make today count, and we'll see you soon.
Kieran Gordon is also headed our way and wants to know what are the top 5 things she needs to do at Epcot.
Okay, well, what do you think she should do?
Well, here's what I think, Kieran.
Okay.
5, dinner reservations in World Showcase. The choice of place is yours, but what is not to love about eating in a different country while still in the States? 4, illuminations. Fireworks that exude world peace. Need I say more? 3, test track. The new concept and design of the ride is a step up from its predecessor. 2, Soarin'. Pick up that fast pass first thing in the morning, my dear, or you will regret it later. And our number 1 thing to do when in Epcot, Club Cool.
Yes.
Make sure you try the Beverly.
Oh, you're mean. All right. Well, special thanks to Mouse Fan Travel. Let them exercise their expertise in planning your next trip, whether by land or sea. For a free quote without obligation, visit mousefantravel.com.
And much thanks to Theme Park Connection, where you can buy, sell, and trade theme park items. Visit the warehouse here in Winter Garden or online at themeparkconnection.com.
We are also thankful to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of online discount tickets to Disney World, Universal, and other Orlando area attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com. Please use our sponsor services when you can. We couldn't have a show without them.
Also, don't forget that you can watch the show each and every week on YouTube, iTunes, and Bright House Cable.
You can also like us on Facebook, and we hope you'll follow us on Twitter at Attractions.
And there is always attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. You can also subscribe to the magazine. It's available in print, on the Nook, and in our iPhone and iPad apps. Our spring edition is available now. The issue features a guide to eating and drinking around Epcot's World Showcase, a look inside Give Kids the World Village, Orlando area magic shows, and much more. Well, it's finished, at least for another 7 days.
That's right, but we'll be back in a week with more from Orlando's best attractions. Don't forget to watch our Facebook, Twitter, and website today and tomorrow for all the news from Disney's monstrous media event. Then join us back here next week for the full report. In the meantime, get out there and have fun! You smell a hamster?
Secret blooper of the week.
With Florida Governor Rick Scott, Orange County Mayor Teresa Jacobs by his side, Triple H held a
That's some technique right there.
See, these are brand new shoes, so you're not used to them yet. They're a little slick.
Excuses, excuses.
Yeah, blame the shoes.
For the debut of who lives in a pineapple under the... Okay.
Well, Clinky isn't the only one.
He looked at me like, Clinky.
Oh, we lost it. Clap on. Clap on. Clap on the clapper.